Hiring globally sounds amazing until you actually try doing it. Different tax laws, international payroll, compliance headaches, contractor payments, and enough legal confusion to make most startups give up. So I tested Deel for 30 days to see if it's actually worth the hype or just another overpriced HR tool. And honestly, I wasn't expecting this. What's up, guys? Luke Sam here with SmallBizBenchmark, where we test business software so you don't waste money on the wrong tools. If you run a startup, agency, remote business, or you're hiring international talent, this video might save you a ton of time and expensive mistakes. So here's exactly what happened after using Deel for 30 days. So if you've never heard of Deel before, think of it as the platform companies use to hire and pay people around the world legally. You can onboard contractors, hire full-time employees internationally, run payroll, manage compliance, and basically avoid the nightmare of figuring out international employment laws yourself. And that's why Deel exploded in popularity, because remote work changed everything. Companies no longer hire the best person nearby. They hire the best person globally. The first thing I noticed, Deel feels very startup friendly. The dashboard is clean. Everything is simplified. And onboarding was surprisingly fast. Honestly, I expected enterprise software vibes, but it actually feels modern. Creating contracts took minutes. Payment setup was straightforward. And compared to traditional HR software, Deel feels way less intimidating. But there were a few things that caught me off guard. This is where Deel really shines. Hiring international contractors usually involves legal research, local compliance tax forms, payment issues, and constant anxiety about doing something wrong. With Deel, most of that is automated. And for startups, that's huge. Paying international contractors can get messy fast. But Deel supports multiple currencies and payment methods, so freelancers and remote employees can actually get paid without drama. And if you've ever dealt with failed wire transfers, you know how valuable that is. This might actually be Deel's biggest advantage, because most founders don't realize how risky international hiring can be. One wrong contract, one compliance mistake, and suddenly you've got legal problems. Deel handles a lot of that complexity for you. And honestly, that peace of mind alone makes the platform attractive. Now let's talk about the downside. Deel is not the cheapest option. If you're only hiring one freelancer, you might feel the cost. But if you're scaling a remote team, the value starts making more sense. If you only need basic contractor payments, you probably don't need all of Deel's features. For some businesses, simpler payment tools may be enough. While the platform is clean, there are still enterprise-level features hidden inside. So depending on your use case, you may need time to fully understand everything. After 30 days, here's my honest take. Deel is great for startups hiring globally, remote-first companies, agencies with international talent, fast-growing businesses, companies needing compliance help, but maybe not ideal for solo freelancers, tiny teams, businesses hiring locally only, people wanting the absolute cheapest solution. I also compared Deel against platforms like Remote, Rippling, Oyster HR, and here's the big difference. Deel feels like it balances usability, global hiring, and scalability better than most competitors. Some competitors are cheaper, some are more enterprise focused. But Deel feels like the most balanced overall platform. So after using Deel for 30 days, would I recommend it? Yes, but with one condition. If your business is serious about hiring globally, Deel can save you insane amounts of time, stress, and compliance headaches. But if you're a tiny business hiring one freelancer occasionally, you may not need this level of infrastructure yet. Still, I finally understand why so many startups are switching to Deel. If you want to check out Deel for yourself, I'll leave a link below in the description. And if you want more brutally honest software reviews for startups and small businesses, subscribe to SmallBizBenchmark, because we test the tools so you don't waste money testing them yourself.